Hello folks and welcome back to another video with me, DoctorBenjyFM. Good to see you. It's the start of a new season. It's the start of transfers being made. And by transfers, I mean free transfers being brought in. And this is the list of players that have joined us in this Thames season. A season that has started already. You're in September because of the way that the non-league system works. You've played through all of August and a little bit of July as well, where we had our first league game. And it's gone... well, it's gone. That's the best bit. It's gone. That's our form since we started things off then. A 1-1, 3-2, 2-2, 2 defeat to Loughborough Uni, a 1-1 with Chertsey, and a 0-0 versus where it's been boring viewers. Started off quite well. I thought, 5 points from the first 3 games, not the worst thing ever. And then we've not won in 4, and I feel sick. But let's talk through some of the new recruits, then get to know them and see which part, or how much of a part they'll play this year. Now, worth saying, if you join the supporters club over on Patreon, then you will know a little bit more about all of these players, as I've done a little bit of a talk through guide on why they've been brought in with a little bit more specific reasoning to that. But let's go through them then. Let's see who we've brought in. Billy Lowe's, the first one. Maybe one of the better ones we've brought in this window. Can play in a numerous sort of range of positions, but definitely going to be a central midfielder for me in this side. He's got really good first touch, good determination, that decision-making, composure, lots of 10s and 11s in the right places. Physically, a little bit of a worry, but then again, I feel like from what I've learned anyway, lots of players in this tier of football have physical problems that don't allow them to be better players, and Billy's just one of those many players like that. But I think he'll be decent for me. I think he'll certainly play his part. So welcome, Billy. The next one up then, Matthew Williams has come in. Centre-back, probably going to start for me, mainly because his jumping reach and heading, marking, tackling are that above some of the defenders we had last year. 6'4" as well, a bit of a unit with great acceleration and decent enough pace. He's not necessarily our second best defender, but he's probably going to be my first choice centre-back going forward this season. I've been playing around a little bit. The lack of composure and bravery is a worry, but when you play with players at this level, you have to sort of give some things up to have others. And I like the fact he's got decent technical ability, and those physicals actually are quite impressive. Strength, again, another worry. He's technically quite good, but he's terrified of everything. Jamie Griffiths is next. He comes from Coggleshaw, 17 years of age. Looks like a very decent, well-rounded player. Again, a little bit of potential, 17 years of age. I do like the fact that he's got a little bit of room to move into potential-wise as well. These attributes could improve going forward this season. Can play in the centre, and that's probably where we'll use him most, but the ability for him to play out wide in both areas at a pretty decent level is important for me as well. Got 4 goals in 19 for them last year. He's coming this year. He's had not much impact. We've not had a good time at the start of the season. We'll talk about it in a minute. Andre Blackman comes in at left-back. Now, this is an interesting one because as a left-back, he's a bit like Alphonso Davies, in a way that at left back he's not particularly good in Football Manager, but in terms of being a decent player, we've definitely got ourselves a good one here. He could probably play quite well as a left-sided midfielder, and that is something we may well play with at some point. At the moment, they're playing as a left back. The marking and the tackling a bit of a concern, but the technical's really, really good for this level. Physicals are decent as well. 5'11", 30 years of age, has been around all over the place in his past. I'm sure fans of these clubs will recognise him. From Arsenal to Tottenham to Portsmouth to Bristol to Wimbledon to Celtic and beyond. He's been all over the place and now finds himself at AFC Thames after being released by Southend a couple of years ago. So next up, who've we got? Now, Callum Pearson, just a right back option really, with a little bit of potential, decent pace. Again, the tackling and marking is decent. The mentals, again, a little bit of a concern. Crossing, not great for a fullback either, but the Welshman comes in as, again, a bit of a backup right back. May feature as a starter if things aren't going our way, but 3-star current ability, according to Michael Emery, isn't too bad. Why are we believing Michael? Phoenix Sports allowed us to pick up Michael Azia as well, who looks like, again, he's going to be solid. It's a bit like Chingoka, get that right, but then he said Chingonka again. Chingoka, in that he's got those decent tackling, marking and passing statistics. He's got decent attributes. Sorry, people in the Football Manager community get very particular about that, but decent aggression, decent work rate, and again, some of those physicals are perfect, so just snatching the ball back and laying it off to someone who's got a little bit more quality on the ball. So welcome, Michael. The next one's an interesting one. Ryan Jarvis comes in, who physically isn't all that, but you can already see from the sheer amount of yellow and a little bit of green on his profile, the 35-year-old that has been around the block, started his career at Norwich in 2001, 2002, a period of time where I was very familiar with Norwich City, Colchester, Leyton Orient, Kilmarnock, Notts County, Leyton Orient, and loads of other sides. He's been at Kings Lynn in more recent times. Last season, 11 goals, 6 assists, which made for a really, really good year for their reserve side that are a similar level to us. I thought I'd get him in. Finding a spot for him, especially with those physicals, is a bit of an issue. I think I've got a solution. We'll see if that comes to light later. Oh dear. And then most recently, Real RodeNT as well comes in again, mentally really, really solid. Physically looks okay. Actually, nothing below 7, which is a bit of a royalty, a bit of a luxury in the shades of royalty. Welcome, Prince Royal RodeNT. Decent passing as well. Central midfielder, just giving us more options in the centre if and when we need them. So yeah, nice to have him in there. Quite a well-rounded graph there. Looks very nice indeed, doesn't it? Now, system-wise, the system I'm using now. Even that is confusing. It's like a spaceship, viewers. Definitely nothing else. Spaceship I'm going with. It's not the system we started this season with. That was that. That doesn't work. I kind of accept that now. Also, this doesn't work. This was a variation of it that I tried as well. We play it like this, and then move that over as well a little bit. That also doesn't work, viewers. And when I say doesn't work, I mean we're lucky to have these points on the board so far because I've been messing about and now I've decided to, be a bit more sensible, and we're going more sensible. We're going for that. So yes, but yeah, this then is what we're actually going to play. Emery in goal, Pearson, Williams, Holmes, Blackman, Chingoka, Jarvis, Cousin Brad Carr, Lowe's, Griffiths, Hoey. Now, I've got a few things I'd like to say. Explain this, Ben. Explain this well. I think the match engine is a bit weird. And I don't think that's purely me playing it. I think that there are issues with the match engine. I won't reveal them until they happen. But I feel like defensively, the match engine isn't great, especially in the fullback area. So, we'll see. Well, there's something going on this year, and I don't know what it is. And I can't really explain it yet. But when I see it, I will go, that's the problem I have with it. And I guess we'll see if that comes about in this season. It probably will do. Of course, there was a little bit of talk that I was going to play two up top this year. If Griffiths isn't having the best of games, Gio Craig comes on up top next to Hoey. And then we've got an attacking force there. That's what we're going to go with. Now, there'll be people watching this. I know you're out there. I know your names. John, Steve, Mark. I know you're out there who think that I should be playing 4-4-2. I should be taking this 4-4-2 pace. That's the way we should go about this. 2 fullbacks, 2 wingers, 2 strikers, 2 central midfielders, 2 centre-backs, and a goalkeeper. And that will propel us at the league table. I also like different flavours of ice cream other than vanilla, viewers. So I will be choosing this for now. I'll have to talk to the supporters club. We'll see what they say. Maybe we'll have to do a poll. If you've got a poll suggestion I could put to the supporters club, they could vote on whether we should switch to 4-4-2. Maybe we should do that. Maybe I should be succumbed to the powers that be. Thames have sold their best goalkeeper to Chelsea. Calvo's gone to Chelsea. Thames. Who have they brought in? Areola from PSG. Eric, okay, right. And Mahrez now plays. Johnny Evans plays for Thames. It wouldn't have happened under my leadership, viewers. Let me tell you that for nothing. So Hertford Town are going to come up first. That's who we're going to face off against to begin today. Team-wise, I said I'm sort of going with this at the moment. RodeNT's just come in, and he's going to be a player that I'm definitely going to use this season at periods of time. I've had offers for players all season that are either just people approaching to sign players or going for transfer offers of £0. Why that is a continual thing, I don't know why. Why would any team accept that? But it keeps happening to me. I keep rejecting them. Maybe I should be negotiating fees, viewers. I don't know. Maybe I should be negotiating fees. But yeah, it's been a particularly difficult start to the season. We sit 14th at the moment with a lot of work to do, but it's very early in the season. There's lots of times to pull this around, or lots of time to pull this back around, and I'm hopeful we can do that. Hertford as well that we play today, 17th in the table. This feels like one of the more winnable games. I've played some of the better sides in the division, it seems, so far, so I'm using that as motivation as, well, I've played Chertsey and Loughborough Uni, and a couple of teams below. Let's move on. See, I'm trying to get the ball into Ryan Jarvis as much as possible. He's going to be the guy, I think, to make things happen in this side. The Mazzalas sort of act as attacking midfielders either side of Griffiths in the centre and Hoey up front through the middle. I could go out to playing wingers. See, now we should probably play 4-4. No, let's leave it, Ben. Come on. Fannian and Campbell up front for Hertfordshire. Let's see. Hertfordshire? I've now just named a county, viewers. Hertford. We'll just say that. They're in the blue. We're in the red. They've got a lovely blue stadium there. They've got lots of industrial buildings behind them. And this is a game then, gang, we need to impress you with. We've played 7 or 6 games so far. This is the 7th. I'm sort of trying to do all of this with a straight face. But part of me just wants to laugh out loud at how badly it's going this season. I haven't picked a system or a plan. And we're 22 minutes in, and because we've not scored, I nearly went positive there. Just because I thought, we haven't scored. How do we score? Go positive. That'll help us score. No. Stick to a system, Ben. Play it now. and watch magic happen. You can see the way, by the way, the Mazzalas there spread a little bit wider. And you are sort of playing a 2-3-1 system, but not at the same time. Hoey's in on goal. It should be a goal. It is a goal. David Hoey is being ruled out for offside. That happened last season quite a lot as well. Probably should have scored the first one too. We're not even going to see a replay of the offside there. Fine. Wood's got it. Goal kick for them. It's kicked forward. I feel like the best attacking chances teams have in this division are from goalkeepers giving the ball away. And that, once again, viewers, is evidence. I don't think that's a good thing, to be clear. No, I don't. The problem is, when you play out from the back in these divisions, players aren't necessarily good enough to work the ball forward into attacking opportunities on a regular enough basis for that to be worth it. So you're basically just gambling what your goalkeeper's distribution's like. And as Michael Emery's proven, it's hit or miss, viewers. It's hit or miss. It's miss or hit. Actually, it's probably a better way of putting it. Happy New Year, by the way. Happy New Year! Hey! Spend it alone? Yep, me too. Me and a small section of family, as in me, Ellie, and her nana. So it was a party. Doug was asleep. It was nearly 2-0. No, it was nice. It was, in a way, it was nice after what has been a pretty difficult year. A year that I talked about in a video, actually. So if you've not seen that, check that out. It was quite a suitable end to what's been a pretty tumultuous year. As have we just scored from a long throw? Well, I've actually now I'm not going to lie to you, viewers. I've applied some long throws because I thought, why not? Blackman on the left hand side is particularly good at them. Pearson, I didn't think was, but after this long throw he's done here towards Hoey, I'll take it all back. I don't know if he's actually touched the ball there as it's gone in the back of the net, but we'll take the goal. And 2-0 Thames. Well, there we are then. Look at us. Look at us. I actually can't believe it, viewers. Things are going well. Capable even better. Is this the beginning of the beginning, viewers? Is this a new beginning? An away win. Look at me. We're 3 points off the playoffs, viewers. I've just been drawing games over and over. It's just, I feel like I've drawn every game this year, and I haven't, but it's one of those seasons where it feels like we have. 15 minutes to go. They've got a corner. I paused there as well because I thought what we'll do is we'll make a change to get this game won. And what's happening is they've had a corner which has been cleared. Haha, here we go. Now Griffiths, one of the new players on the ball. Can he find a ball forward towards Hoey? I mean, we're 2-0 up here. We're kind of cruising. I do fear that if they score one goal, though, we are in a world of pain, viewers. There's Griffiths there, trundling forward. He's won. Now, is he going to be sent off for that? Now, this is one of the things I don't know if he's their fullback, viewers, but again, fullbacks have got an issue. Sending offs for things that are not sending offs happen in this division so much that I don't know. There's two ways of looking at this. One, that's ridiculous. Two, this division isn't technically in Football Manager, so they haven't built Football Manager for this division, and I need to remember that. This is, of course, a database which is available to download, but not a database that they themselves bring out and build around. So, that, for now, I'm allowing that to be in my thinking. I've made no substitutions, viewers. I've won 2-0. If that's not proof that I'm excellent at the game, I don't know what is. Wow. That is... I wish all the games were like that, viewers. That's what I mean to say. Well done, lads. 2-0 winners. I mean, Hertfordshire have had a bit of a shocker. And we're back in action. We're back in business. We're rolling. I've introduced you to the new transfers that we've brought in. I've won a football match. This is going to be a good season, isn't it? This is going to be a good season. And hopefully you watching at home or on public transport or in the guard, anywhere you are, you're looking forward to this season, as am I. I'll see you for the next one then tomorrow at 5 PM. We'll be here all week throughout the week. I even did one today, which is not even supposed to be out on Sundays, but I don't know what day of the week it is, viewers. So we've got one today as well. I'll see you for a whole lot more coming up very, very soon. We love with care for it. Until next time, drop a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in a bit. Here we go now. Come on. I can't believe how easy that was. That felt too easy. That felt like I didn't really deserve it. And that's the mindset I've got this season. Tremendous. And I'm the manager saying that. Flipping heck.